Hello guys and girls and everyone. Welcome to my channel again. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to, increase the popularity and viewership of that, and that definitely helps. And if I could get more people to look at these, we could definitely go a little bit more in the production value on this. I do get a great feedback from you guys, and I appreciate all your comments as well. We don't get these things always perfectly, and being able to maybe spend some more time on them might help us so that we could be a little bit more accurate. But always check the comments for a little corrections and things, and we'll continue making these. These are a lot of fun, and we're getting a great response from everybody. So that's why we're doing it. Anyways, I got some speakers for you guys, some things I wanted to try out. I think I got really lucky on the auction on this one. And I'm talking, of course, about Visaton Elevation 3's. You may like it, may not. The art is definitely either hit or miss for some people. I was talking to another man, he came over and saw him, and he said he doesn't like his art on his speakers, and I can respect that, but I do enjoy this artist. I have his name written down. I'll try to include it in the description as well of the speakers, and so does my fiance and stuff. Regardless of that, the speaker itself is fantastic, and I don't see these coming up on auctions frequently. I purchased it for around $450. And I think I got a real steal from it. I actually was going to be willing to pay a lot more. The kit itself runs around just the drivers. We're not talking about the case. The drivers are $400 to $500 and still available on the market. But you have to build a box. I have never seen one pre-made. So I feel very lucky to experience these, and I'm not disappointed. They've become one of my favorite speakers. And I'm putting them, of course, right next to the Focals, which are another incredible speaker, and we'll come out with a review for those as well later on. We've got the right speaker over here, and the left speaker is over here. And the art's slightly different. It's all hand painted by some artist, by the guy who made them. I guess he's had them for a while, and he replaced them with some older electrostatics, about 30 years old electrostatics. I don't remember the name he said that he had, but I guess he created these speakers and made them about 14 years ago, 10 to 14 years ago. So they're quite impressive. They've got aluminum woofer for the mid-range, a cloth dome tweeter for the highs, and then they've got a subwoofer down here. It's an 8-inch subwoofer, or I think it's 8 centimeters. No, it's 6.5 inches, I believe. But I'll send you I'll put all the dimensions on the description. Anyways, we've been enjoying them. They are one of my favorite speakers. They sound incredible. The cloth dome treaters, I've noticed, are very, very good for female vocals, especially. These are very balanced. They got a lot of bass. That woofer down there is a lot of bass. The shape of the cabinet's actually pretty brilliant. You got an arc here and an arc here. And as you know, arcs provide quite a bit of support. And so by bending the wood and bringing it in touch with this front base, you create that. You also create a reflective surface that is very well at negating the reflective sound that's coming off the back of the speaker towards it. There is a wall here, so like this portion of the speaker is all the subwoofer enclosure, and then this portion is all of the mid-range up here. The woofer is made out of, and this cover is kind of showing, so that needs to be corrected. I put these covers on, but it's made out of fiberglass, and it's quite incredible. It's got quite a boost. When I got them, they had these really weak feet on them. They were just a padded feet, very cheap. And I went and I got some plates for the bottoms. I've never seen these on spikes, so I was a little bit worried. As you can tell, the base on there is a little wide. So what I did was I got some plates off of Amazon, corner plates, that I could screw the spike in. I got some 8mm spikes, 8M spikes, which are the larger of the spikes generally. You can sometimes find spikes of 10M, but the 8M ones seem to be very good. And I put the spikes on the bottom, and wow, did it bring out the bass. You can kind of see them down there. I do like how they're hidden, but you can see the plate a little bit from the front. Just a tiny little bit. It does give it a little nice. And with the chrome covers, which I bought off of AliExpress, took me a long time to find the right covers, because with the art, we couldn't cover any of the art, and they didn't come with them. And you know, these woofers are aluminum. They're very easy. The tweeter's sticking out, and that's one of the part I really didn't like of it. So with a lot of work, we found some covers. Unfortunately, we got one that's defective. Got refund for this, but that will be straightened out as well. And you know, we're just going through fixing these up, cleaned them all up, and got them all ready to play. Now for how they sound incredible. I mentioned that we got the focal here. The focal is a little bit more accurate, and I'll talk about it later in another video, but these are also, you know, $5,000, $6,000 original speakers, whereas these are homemade, you know, speakers for around $800, $1,000 on the just for the drivers, and then you have to build it and everything else. What we've been enjoying with it is some Radiohead. Lana Del Rey is excellent on them. Really like Lana, by the way. I'll give a shout out to her. Not that she's watching any of this, but any of the female vocals definitely kick ass on this. But I also have been enjoying Tool on them quite a bit, and they really sound like a very high-end speaker. I think a little upgrade with a tweeter might make them even better, but they're so balanced. I don't want to redesign the crossover and everything, that I'm just going to leave them the way they are. They've entered my private collection. I'm not selling these at this moment. I'm going to be putting a little bit more work in the covers to make them a little bit more secure, and just enjoy them for a long time. I think you guys will see them in a lot of my videos to come. I feel very lucky. If you find these custom speakers on auction, a word of warning, you know, it matters. Look at them. Look at the video pictures and everything. See if they have some problems with them. See how they were built. If the person just didn't know what they were doing, they're probably worthless. If the person looks like they did, it could be a gamble, but you can absolutely come out ahead. And I mentioned the price earlier. I paid $450 for these. I usually don't get that specific, but I also got a center channel with them as well. I really got a steal off of them. So I got 3 total channels. I'm not using the center channel because I continue to use the Wilkin 802 80s for the surround sound. But for a lot of music, I'm switching to this, or I've been enjoying these a little bit too, guilty pleasure. Anyways, when I asked my girlfriend what she thought about it, who's holding the camera right now, she likes them quite a bit too. She does like the 80s better. I disagree with her, but they say women have better hearing than men, so maybe she's got something. These are excellent speakers too. A little bit more money, twice as much as what I paid for these, but yeah, they're very nice too. Lots of bass on these too. But these have been my focus right now. And, glad to share them with you guys. I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. And I wish you guys could hear them. If you're ever in the area, you know, shoot me a message and I'll let you listen to them. Because I'm not letting go of them right now. Anyways, thank you for watching. As always, like and subscribe. Peace out.